Vice President Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee for the president, has chosen her running mate, Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Walz is a moderate to center-left Democrat who has presided over the trifecta in Minnesota, meaning the Democrats have controlled the state legislature for several years now, and in doing so has passed several wins for progressive policy, expanding gun control, liberalizing the state's marijuana laws, expanding access to abortion. This has made him a popular choice with many progressives online. He's also been endorsed by several labor unions as a good pick for Kamala Harris. In reality, though, he probably doesn't make that much of a difference on the presidential campaign. Harris herself is running as sort of a generic Democrat. She's been avoiding media interviews and running a lot of campaign ads and giving a lot of set speeches where she can basically read off a teleprompter and carefully curate the image that she's putting forward to the American people as the candidate in what's actually going to be a truncated campaign of only about 100 days. Walz probably helps her with that. He looks like a pretty nice guy. He delivers a lot of great attack lines on President Donald Trump that have Democrats really excited. But the evidence suggests the vice president really doesn't make all that much of a difference in a presidential campaign. Usually it's the person at the top of the ticket, and that person is Kamala Harris. Harris continues to benefit from a couple of great weeks after Biden stepped aside at the nomination. And this race has started to look significantly more competitive than it did right after the disastrous debate for Biden. A couple of interesting watch points coming up. One will be a potential debate between Walz and the significantly younger Republican vice presidential candidate, J.D. Vance, currently serving in the Senate. And then whether or not Harris and Trump themselves will debate. Probably Trump wants the debate to happen so that he can disrupt Harris's momentum. But Harris, like I said, has been carefully curating and crafting this image that may make it difficult for her to do an unscripted event without sort of breaking that apart.